Alright. Hello, good morning everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk. We are back in Pacific Drive. I am back in my mechanic's outfit, and we are ready to continue this. I woke up eager to play this morning, chat. I was eager to get back into it. Alright. So, we have made it to the back roads, the Scorch Mid-Zone. We are way up here. And we need to find our objective. So let's look at our little map over here. The objective actually is just return through a gateway. All right, that's simple enough. So we just need to, oh, what did we just find?
Driver, you hit the jackpot. We've got a lead on what you're heading toward in the deep zone.
Oh, okay.
Tobias, give us the rundown about the well.
My gas is half.
Classified it as a hotspot of ultra-high energy gamma radiation. Its eruptions were spontaneous, and ultimately Arda made no conclusion about what caused it, when it would blow, or how destructive it would be. Arda, of course, wanted to control this bottomless well of energy. So they brought in Dr. K and Alan to research activation and containment. They discovered a way to reliably trigger the well, and
that was the remnants.
And that's what the remnants have been leading people towards. The well.
Got it. Oh, it's melting the car. Alright, get away from that. Alright, so that thing is a moldy balloon.
This second report's a good one. Ready to hear where the remnants came from? The original remnants were created in Dr. K's lab. They aimed to create a trigger for activating the well.
By infusing objects with a carefully calibrated limb wave, the ones that shared a resonant frequency would...
Yeah, just get to the good stuff.
You know, you'd be a much better ghost hunter if it weren't for that unfortunate attention span. Reading this makes it obvious how the remnants ended up in the wild.
Wait, what? How?
One of my
The
tires
gamma
got
ray
punctured.
surge that caused the mass hallucination event.
That energy irradiated everything within a 10-mile radius. Objects with the right characteristics absorbed that energy and became the remnants people found out in the zone.
Wow. Francis would get a kick out of that one. I'll tell him later.
There is decent radiation here, so I am losing health over time.
I've reviewed Dr. K's
Gotta
lab
hurry.
notes, and now we know what he was doing in that lab after the accident. Spinning in circles for years.
His injuries were real. Dr. K's radiation exposure should have been fatal.
And the minute he could stand on his feet again, Arda shuttled him right back to his lab and
Bid the monkey to dance.
They allowed him to carry on in the hopes that he would reproduce anything useful. He worked for 2 whole
was
years
up, Blanky?
before they quietly retired him from his post.
Sorry we scrambled your brain. Here's your pension. Bye.
It's a DeLorean? No, it's a station wagon. DeLorean doors open upward, I believe? No. Although it's starting to take kind of a DeLorean shape because of the stuff I'm putting on
Accident
it.
record ready, Tobias? It's time.
Okay then. September 14, 1961. Arda's finalized report on what happened that night.
Dr. K and Alan were testing the activation potential of lab-created remnants. The night was a run-of-the-mill remnant test. Nothing out of the ordinary. The remnant in question was a tungsten cube.
At 3:23 a.m., the cube was brought towards the well. The well reacted at nominal levels. However, at the 500-meter distance, the cube was sucked into the well and triggered the gamma ray surge. The energy output continued ramping up, and at 15 seconds, showed no signs of stopping. Then, Alan...
Go on. I can handle it.
Dr. K testified that Alan engaged the suppression protocol and the kill switch, both of which failed. Dr. K ordered Alan to get to safety, but Alan insisted on staying at the controls.
Only when he flipped the radiation polarity did the energy output plateau.
Off box.
Then collapsed back into itself. Alan's gamma radiation exposure was fatal due to his proximity to the well. If it weren't for him, the entire zone might have gone under.
That's who Alan was. Loyal until the very end.
I'm sorry, Abby.
I'd expect nothing less from him. Once that car gets to the well,
We can
Lot
expect
of
another
talking.
gamma ray eruption. We'll need a way to cut it off.
Is
And I may
sealing
have
put
found
the
the
thing I
answer
need
in
for the
Alan's
tire?
lab notes. His work on that suppression
Yes.
technique was top-notch.
What's interesting is Dr. K and Alan didn't know any more than we do now. They had no conclusions about what the well is.
Or what the remnants did.
or how they interacted with this well. Maybe they're ladles that scoop out a metered amount of gamma radiation. Maybe they trigger an eruption that we can't stop and will destroy the zone if we get it too close.
That's a hell of a range. What are we going to do?
We keep going.
But if it's an eruption...
I already sacrificed the Olympic Peninsula once for Limtech. How many chances for total and utter fallout does a gal get in her life, huh?
Harvey, in another life, we would have made a fantastic team.
In no universe would I not have murdered you in your sleep.
Trying to get the right distance from the gate to open it. Okay, it looks like that's good. Alright, punch it!
Get to the finish line. And quick!
Like having his mouth open for this long as I'm watching must be a good game. Ah! Dang it. Yeah, this whole area is radioactive, so I'm having to focus on everything to make sure I don't accidentally die. Just from existing here. It's like, don't stand in the fire, but the whole area is like a light fire. Oh shoot. Fry the exterior. Something grabbed me. Acid. There we go. Another
Now we go
tire's
into the
out.
deep zone.
Fortunately, we're home.
Easy peasy.
Except for the issue of the old wall.
Right, yeah. That. You got some genius idea up your sleeve, huh?
Is that how you think it works? That scientists construct genius at will?
Well, yeah. Do you?
Well, in this case, I do. But don't expect it to work like that every time. Driver, the quarantine checkpoints will be the best way through the old wall, but they're death traps in their own right. But I designed something to help. Check out the blueprints I sent over.
You should do a video about your hair care routine. Yo, dude, my hairline is retreating. I don't think I don't think anybody wants my hair care routine. I'm just taking care of what's left. We'll see what I look like in 5 years. Alright, get a sealing kit and make a few spares. Alright, where's the flat? There it is. Alright, and then put these in here. Where's the trunk? Deposit this stuff and this stuff. Get the pearl and throw it into the recycler. We'll come back to that in a minute. Open the dumpster. Is this thing picked clean? Yep. Alright. Shred those. Check the dumpster again. Refill the car battery. Alright, come back to that. Okay, vacuum up everything on the ground. Alright. Hi, Sniffluck. Hi, Takizo. The title I didn't ask for, but the title I deserved. The bee. Now, what does that do? It's a hood ornament of a little bee. I will install it. Okay. Let's see. What else? Repair car. What do I have in here? I've got an armored door. Let's put it on the truck. Okay. Like, do you enjoy the game so far? Yeah, absolutely.
Blows through the snow. It smells like money. Rivers for spines between the dry pines.
Let's see. Don't need the crude door. I'm pretty sure this won't recycle into anything, but yeah, I didn't. But it's okay. Okay, so we got that. Let's see. Where's the? There's some repair putty. All right, what's busted? Something on the back of the car is about to break. Is it the armored door? The old impulse. Maybe both.
Oh, hey there, beauty.
All right, left headlight and hood. Is that? Hey, Seth. Front left tire. Front right panel. Front right door. Alright, that door I can swap out with one in the regenerator.
What a white one. My heart.
And then put this one back in the regenerator. Something in the rear. The limb pulse emitter. Okay, how's the front bumper? Not full, so we can swap it out with the one in here.
You might have to these lights on the highway.
Okay, I've got one extra steel door and steel panel that are full health. Is there any more damaged steel doors on here? Yeah, I can swap it out with one of those. Honestly, I think the front doors get damaged more than the rear one. Let's take this off. Let's swap it here. So the front two have the armor. Beautiful. Alright. Everything's screen or better. What else do we got here? Flashlight's about to break. Let's recycle that and the scrapper. That's not how doors work. That's exactly how doors work. Listen, which one of us has the mechanic shirt, Thistledowns? Alright? Why don't you let me worry about what works and what doesn't? Alright, I need a... I have way too many road flares right now. Friggin' mountain of flares, oh my god. Alright, I need a vacuum. Scrapper. Add the extra impact hammer. Alright. I know what to do with those. I'll put that there. Alright, extra vacuum. Extra impact hammer. I got these two things. I like your cosplay mug. Thank you! It's even got my name embroidered on it. Can you play this in multiplayer? I do not think so, Miklia. I think this is pretty much a single-player adventure of trying to stay alive. It's like Raft, but instead of a raft, you've got a car, and you keep making the car better, and instead of an ocean, you're in, like, the X-Files. And Men in Black. Alright. Repair putty. It says I've got 6. Are they in the car already? No. 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 Where do they have repair putty? Alright, so I've got some there. Let's make another one of those. Is the gas can full? Yeah, the gas can's full. Should I... Let's get the other crowbar. Alright. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's electronics, okay. Alright. Pick up blueprint from Oppie's pneumatube. Craft a limb
The old
shield.
anomalies took up residence in the crossing points. It's not enough to have a shield. The shield itself needs to be shielded.
What? Limb shield. I don't have all the materials for this. I need thermostat crystals and circuit boards. I might be able to craft circuit board. Yeah, I can craft circuit boards, but the crystals I gotta go.
The energy
get
drain
those.
on that shield is massive. It won't last you more than 5 seconds.
Yes, and?
You'll need to recharge on the go, but the deep zone's grid is completely dark.
You know, what if we could reroute our power into the deep zone? But we'd need to jumpstart the network somehow.
That car is basically the world's most overpowered electromagnet on wheels. The driver induces a current, then you open the electrical floodgates.
They'd have to induce the current the entire way through the old wall while making the crossing and maintaining speed.
I don't know what to tell you. If you don't believe the driver and that car's got what it takes by now, then go back to hunting ghosts. We've got a job to do here.
Why is it not letting me make
This
that?
could work. Are you in, Francis?
I don't know.
Look, we have a real chance of losing everything at the old wall. I'd like to not fail this far along.
You made it already? Oh, okay. Acid raincoat.
How can we know this will work?
We don't. That's how science works. We form a theory, and we test it, and we fail, and fail, and fail, and only sometimes do we succeed.
Come on, Francis. Please?
I still haven't used the blowtorch for
Fine.
anything. I don't even know how to
I'll
use
do
it.
it.
Or like what it's
All
for.
right. The team is assembled.
Driver, get on with building that limb shield. We'll work on spinning up
I'm
the
gonna have to
power
go
grid in the
farm
meantime.
mats. Howdy, Muggy. Hi, Bloody Bear. 2 questions about. Are you gonna do a get to the point video for Temple of Phoebe and CM? And 2, are you gonna make a review of the Revenant with a new weapon? Okay, so Revenant is the base class. Do you mean Herald or Renegade or Vindicator? I've already done one on Herald. I did that just a few days ago. Just check my YouTube channel for that. Renegade, they're giving it an overhaul on March 19th, so I won't be messing around with Renegade till after that, because I feel like if I just learn it now, I'd have to relearn it after March 19th. So I'm not going to waste time on that, because it's going to get changed in 11 days. Temple of Phoebe CM. Right now, it is a fight that like 20 people in the world have been able to clear? Like 2 groups or something? I don't see the point in myself spending, week plus learning that fight to then make a video to teach almost no one how to do it. It's, okay, 10 people. Sorry, I apparently said too high a number. So, I don't have a guide for Harvest Temple CM. Hold on, let me turn down the radio. One second. I don't have a guide for Harvest Temple CM for the same reason, or Old Lion's Cord, or Canang Overload. I feel like they're not easy enough to be puggable. They're very, very challenging, so I haven't spent time making guides on this. So, they did say they're making a new Temple of Phoebe CM. It's going to have 2 CMs. If the easier one is something I feel that can be pugged, I'll absolutely make a get to the point guide on it and figure it out. But if it's not puggable, then I wouldn't end up really messing with it. Okay, can we make more recipes? Let's see. Improved antenna. Integrated thermostat heat allows this antenna to be activated multiple times before overheating. Fax machine. Curious, the frequency analyzer and extractor machine shouldn't be receiving anything. Is it even hooked up to the phone lines? Needs a circuit board. I don't know what that thing's for. Let's try it out. Fax machine. Where does this go? I think blowtorch repairs stuff like putty. Really? Okay. The weather outside of the Appalachians today is looking great, folks. Remember, if you're hiking through the woods, to milk cat food, PI02, IRCO3. Huh? Does it want like one of these? Oh, looks like it stores like data logs. Man, I already destroyed some because I didn't know what to do with them. Okay. Red thing's going there, and green apparently. Thank you, Michael. Wait for the get to the point much love. Alright, Master Router. Athletic stimulation station. It's a generously sized target. How difficult could it be to score a few points? Oh, it's the basketball goal? Lol. Expanded matter regenerator. Improved spectromechanical acoustic focusing allows for expanded capacity, allowing this regenerator to repair more parts. Needs 240 marsh eggs. I've not seen those. Analysis module. Adds a second chip which allows you to spend anchor energy to partially diagnose any quirk, accurately pinpointing one factor. Improved antenna. Expanded locker. Carbon fiberglass. get that. Okay. Limb chip. Needs corrupted energy, which I've never found. Survival tools. Blowtorch. Extremely atypical blowtorch is fueled by a restorative semi-organic compound that aids in reshaping and repairing damaged metalwork. It's not durable enough to last long, but helps with basic repairs on the road. So yeah, it seems to be like putty. How many hours in are you? 11, I think. The layering may be a little inelegant, but in protection offers almost comparable to that of a lightly armored vehicle. Lead-plated door. What's the name of this song? Train Song from Eileen Dracott. I could make up to 2 more lead doors. That would upgrade the car. Whoa. Don't have enough lead for another piece. Alright, so we got either armored doors or lead plated stuff, which is resistant to radiation all over the car. Lead plates everywhere. We got a bumper. We still got a steel bumper. Can we upgrade that? Steel bumper, crude bumper, armored bumper, lead plated bumper. When your bumper exhausts the endurance of other beleaguered bumpers, why not bumper more? Bump up your armored bumper with a bumpier upgrade. Allow yourself to bump once again with renewed confidence and vigor. Chad, if your bumping can last more than 4 hours, please call a doctor, because he'd like to give you a high five. So I've got multiple steel ones, so I'll recycle this.
Let's rock!
Steel sheet. Alright, I've got multiple scrappers on me right now. Can we do that? Alright. I think I'm about ready to go out again.
Guys, look at me, I'm so curvy!
2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. Spare that. Alright, yeah, I think I'm good. Okay. We need, for the quest, to craft a limb shield. The limb shield, I need a lot of thermosap crystals. I gotta find a zone that's got more of that.